Right, here we go, and we're off. Let's okay. So where do I? Oh, there we go. That's the one that I wanted. Yeah. So, yeah, January the 5th, 2026, 5 to 9 in the evening. Thought, do you know what? How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you, my man. I just thought I could just go live for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Just because I felt like it. It's kind of like it's 5 to 9 in the evening where I'm at. And I just thought I'd press live and just see who's about, see what's happening, and just try it out on my phone, the Restream as well. So I've got it going to Rumble as well. So yeah, how's everyone out there feeling? Got their New Year's resolutions in place? Tommy, don't forget it's the Epiphany tomorrow. That's right. It's when, as far as we're concerned, anyway, is where Jesus was shown to the non-Jews. Magi, they call it. So, and also as well, I think what I might do is do a live a bit later in the month about because it's the longest day in the year. January the 3rd, the Earth was at its closest point to the sun. So yeah, I'll go through and there's some good topics. Hopefully we can carve out through the month of January. Some facts. So yeah, all good, my man, all good. So just gonna have a little test. Testing. Stuff like that. Okay. Oh, if I just press my phone. I'll go back to the chat. Let's put my camera on. We go back. It's a lot easier on a computer. Here we go. Come on. Where are you? Okay. Get there. Come on. I don't want that. Don't want that. Here we go. Right. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. We're going to work this out. I'm just trying to turn my camera back on. There you are. Right, maybe that's better. Now I could talk to you all. So yeah. Good to see you. As I say, it's late at night. I just pressed in live for the sake of it. Just see who's about, really, more than anything. Shelby's in bed. It's that time of the year. It's cold, it's wet, it's after Christmas and New Year. And yeah, really sort of taking this time out, as I always do. Certainly, the first few months of the year is to get myself back on the horse. So no drinking, keeping my head down, and I'm going to start doing a few things myself, doing a bit of studying, just get myself a little bit healthier, lose a bit of weight, that sort of stuff, and then start pivoting and looking for things to do in the new year, so to speak. Yeah, I've got a few little things, little holidays planned. Hello, crew Mel. Good to see you, my man. How are you? You all right? You all good? Thank you for stopping by. I'd love to do crew Mel. I'd love to do a show with you again at some point because you know, certainly when we were covering the music, that was really good. We spoke quite a bit. Some interesting stories. Hello, Joe. How you doing, my man? You all good? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide it on YouTube now, Joe. I can't stand watching Tottenham anymore, as I'm sure you're struggling with West Ham as well. So just something I have to grim and bear. So yeah, this is right. As I say, Magooch, the main man. Good to see you. You all right? Thank you for coming. Yeah, well, Shelby's away in bed now, so as I say, it's 9 o'clock at night. So as I say, I'm just using the first Q1 as they call it, to get myself sorted. Let's get my head down and do a few things. So improve myself, improve my life, get a bit of exercise, shed a bit of weight, that sort of stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. That was brilliant. That was good. You know, Crew Mel, you've lived that life. He's been around in the music game as a roadie. Hanging in there, James Simpson, talking music again. You could talk music again if you like. Yeah, that was good. Everyone enjoyed that. It was a real eye opener as well. And when you've got like a good crowd in the chat and you've got good people up on the panel, sort of bouncing off each other. And how you doing, Janie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And yeah, it's everyone sort of sparking each other's brain, and then the conversation just starts flowing even more and more. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'd like to do something like that. But the thing that I find with YouTube is that you have to get out and do stuff whilst not spending too much time on it. Because, hey, Paulie, good to see you, my man. Because it's only then, and you could go away and you do stuff, you go places, you see things, you meet people, and then that's when you can actually start telling your life story, giving more to your audience on YouTube. Obviously, we're to a degree, of course, but that's the sort of things that make it more interesting. But yeah, this live is not a live about nothing really. It's just more of a case of to me just having a chance just to see who's out there and just sort of have a chat. As I say, anyone who's in the chat, you can feel free to ask me questions, and we'll get a little conversation going if you like. So yeah, it's all good. Paulie, good to see you, my man. We won't talk football neither with you. I know Celtic are having a bit of a tough time, as are Spurs. So, just to let you all know as well that I did another interview with Donna. I'll say interview, Q&A. And it's on Donna's Doing It channel. And that's on Thursday night. That's 11 p.m. GMT, which I believe is 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, that'll be good to see. Go down there and have a look. By all means. So, I've got plans. My plans are as follows this year. I definitely am going to Florida, and it's going to be in May time. That's all I can tell at this stage. But that's what I want to do. Jeez. Oh, don't, Paulie. No. Having a bit of a rough time at the moment. I'm struggling watching football at the moment. I think the quality's so bad. I've never seen so many of the top teams do so bad. Yeah. So, yeah, no worries, Joe. Don't need to watch the replay, mate. I probably won't even. I don't even know if I'll keep this up. We'll see anyway. But are you talking about Donners? The yeah, I got you now, Joe. Sorry, apologies. So yeah, no, 100% struggling following soccer. I'm in the last man standing in the pub around the corner. So basically, for those of you out there that don't know what last man standing is, with the Premier League fixtures, you all put a tenner in, for example, and you pick a team. If that team draws or loses, you go out. If it wins, you go through to the next round, and you keep going until you're the last man standing. But if a load of you go out on the last day, yeah, I thought so, Joe. But if a load of you go out, or a few of you, whoever's left, go out all in one go, it then rolls over. So it's a good little thing that keeps things going. So yeah, it's those silly little things that just make watching football at the moment that little bit worth it, because on the whole, it's just it's not that great. But we might make the most of January. When was this Q&A, James? I need to have a look. Paulie, it goes live on Thursday at 11 p.m. on Donna's Doing It's channel. It's not gone live yet, but it will be. Please don't. No, Joe. To be fair, mate, I don't even want to talk about football. It was the same with Paulie. It's like it's just. I just think the standard of it is so crap. I don't know how Liverpool have gone so rubbish. Man City as well. And it's annoying me because Arsenal were just kind of nicking their way through it. And unfortunately, they might win it this season. So that's just basically where we're at with it. But needless to say, let me just make sure I'm all there with the chat. So, all the prima donna soccer is driving me crazy. I know what you're saying, Crewmel, the magic sponge, and they are just, I don't know what it is. It would probably just be a little bit before my time, but Joe might know, and Paulie might know. But you remember the footballers of old, the Chopper Harrises, and all those type of players. I mean, I can even remember like the Steve McMahons that played for Liverpool, Vinnie Joneses. Some of the tackles that went in were like they'd just chop them in half. There's no more homegrown talent. Just my opinion. Yeah, my problem with probably more with what Scotland struggles with is they just don't have the investment like they have down in England. And I think kind of Celtic and Rangers went after the glory years and that they kind of realised it when money was really started going into football, and that's why they wanted to try and break away from Scotland. But obviously, bodies wouldn't have it. I know they wanted to join the English league at some point, but it is what it is. But yeah, so Scott, just I had some body work done on my car, so I'm going to get that. That's all sorted now. I'm going to get it full service, get the car ready. Might start doing a few more road trips when the weather gets better. Start seeing more of England. Yeah, Graham Roberts, Dave McKay. Yeah, I mean, Joe, what was sort of Billy Bonds and all them like in that era? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, mate. I've tried watching Celtic and Rangers recently, not against each other, but in other games, and just the standard is just nosedived. Shame, really, because them two are real massive giants of football. No real teams anymore. Players, well, exactly. And the problem is what we don't realise is, Crewmel, the more and more money that they pay them, they've got to find that money from somewhere. How you doing? How you doing, Nav and Emily? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Join us in the chat. Billy Bonds, yeah, all-time favourite. West Ham has some good players, certainly right in the 70s and the 80s. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. When West Ham won the FA Cup, right, were they in the old Division 2, which what we call the Championship? Were they in the division below when they won the FA Cup? I think it was about 1980. So yeah, I'm gonna get a few topics I'm gonna look at on the go. Obviously, I covered a music one recently. I just done one for Miami, the history of the sound in Miami, and I'm just gonna. That's what I mean. You never see that again. So I'm gonna. It might be about science. It might be about geography. I'm just gonna find something to cover because I'll still obviously keep showing everyone Shelby when she's learning new stuff, doing new tricks, etc. But the reason why I come on here is just to help improve my communication, so I can get better at doing these sort of things. And look, I like having you all in the chat. It's nice to have you hang out and chat, and you can talk amongst yourselves as well. Yeah. So there we go, James. I was going to ask you recently, had you seen Mr. Balding? But then I realised on your recent live, he's bald. Yeah, Mr. Balding. Yeah, he was in on my. I think he came in on Miami live. I think he did. Yeah, he was there. He's been up on the panel. He's a nice lad. He's down Hampshire way. There's another guy that I subscribe to. He's called Stu D, and he's got a really good channel. Real good channel. He's part of a group where they're like lads and that go over to like Thailand and places like that, and they've got like a big community. And it can get they can have a few bit of a mudslinging match with other content creators, pretty much like the mob genre, but they do it amongst themselves. Yeah, that's what when I realised it. Thank you, Magooch. I appreciate that. Yeah, Magooch, as I was saying in it, that Italy, that looks beautiful. That place down in Florida, because I was having a look, and it's like it's not just a shop. It's kind of like it's got like little separate food counters as well. It's like a big, I don't know if you what would I call it, like a superstore where you don't just buy ingredients, but you've got like restaurants and things like that in there. Was there bars in there too? Just out of curiosity, Magooch. So, and that's what you want. But that's what you want, though. If you want good quality, and obviously the food that you eat is from another country, you can get the best and top-notch produce produced and brought into you, and in that way, then you can make really good cooking. James, there's one on Liverpool Street in London. Okay, interesting. Ah, yeah, I'm just trying. James, I just posted pics when you were done. Yeah, restaurants. Oh, excellent. So, in fairness, that's a good way. So rather than when you go over there, it's not just the case you just go and pick your bits up and go. You can go there, have something to eat, Obviously, if you're not driving, you can have a couple of drinks. So that's good stuff. Because obviously, being down in Florida and that, I suppose obviously everything, most of the things you get are imported, and there's not too many of them there. And being a vast, sprawling state, it's nice to have that nearby. Good stuff. Yeah, look, just reminded me again. I know we were talking, Joe. What remind me again what we were talking about in Liverpool Street? Is that the Italy? Is that what you're talking about, Joe? Is there an Italy in Liverpool Street? Sports bar and everything. Oh, excellent. Well, that's what I mean. That's what it makes it more worthwhile for them then if they can do that. Just can bring some more dollar notes over the counter rather than people just treating it like a cash and carry. Where they just go in there and buy loads of stuff and leave. I suppose as well, if it's the only one sort of in the vicinity, when people travel quite far, they don't. When people travel quite far, they don't want to obviously just drive all the way back. They can make a bit of a day of it, give them a break. All right, Italy on Bishopsgate. So there you go. Believe it or not, Magooch, there's an Italy not too far from where I work. Actually, I work at London Bridge. I'm on one London Bridge. So Liverpool Street, literally, if I go over the bridge and I'm on the North Bank, it's not too. It's probably about a 15-minute walk from my work. Yeah, I can imagine, Joe. I'm assuming that the Italy's not like the one in Florida where Magooch is. I'm assuming the one in Liverpool Street's just a shop. I'll go check that out. Eh, So yeah, noticed a lot of foreigners, not only Italians. This is it. You'll be surprised though, Magooch, how many people from other nations eat Italian food, and it's up there as my number one and number two. So I don't care what anyone says. They talk about French cuisine being the best. That's bullshit. No, is it also a restaurant as well? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll have to try that out. Have you eaten there, Joe? What's it like? What's the food like? So he says, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I love Italian food. Yeah, exactly. I mean, how can you say you're the when you eat frogs' legs and snails? They don't like us anyway. French don't like the English, but the Italian food for me is the best. I like Greek food as well. Like a lot of Greek dishes. It's some of the best food in the world is on the Mediterranean. I'm telling you, good stuff. Yeah, and that's why they live for so long down there because their diets is mainly it's good vegetables, fruit, and a lot of fish. And there's a lot of the good, decent olive oils. Don't talk about you doing your number one and number twos. Oh right, yeah. Well, no, honestly, I'm sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm not crouched on the toilet. No, but see, I like pizza. Don't get me wrong, but I love like a lot of the pasta dishes. I could eat pasta all day long. Certainly things like the Americana. bacon, onion, tomatoes. I love the pastas, but then I like a lot of the other dishes that involve like lamb dishes and fish dishes. Definitely love my food. No two ways about that. Yeah. So that's what I've got to look forward to anyway. If I can now, as you know, for the past 2 years in a row, I've been to Sicily. When did I go? I went there but in June, I think July last year, June this year. I went to Catania this year. I stayed just outside Catania last year and sort of went all over the place, up to Messina, over to Reggio Calabria, up to Palermo for a day. But this year, is the crew that I went to Catania with, we're looking at going to Palermo again. But we just got to agree on the dates because one of them he's got his kids and he's taking them away on the 22nd of August. And I wanted to try and get over there for August. So we'll see what comes of it. So yeah, I definitely love all that. But yeah, it's a lot for a lot of it as well. It's going to be knuckling down, making sure Shelby's all right, upskilling in my work, what I do for a living, trying to it's always about the family as well. Family I've got a lot closer to my family over the past year, and they've like really helped me out. So I've, as you get older, you start to see things differently. When you're younger, you're sort of running around chasing things that aren't real, and then you just sort of realise that most of everything's bollocks anyway, and all you need is real people, family, all those types of things. But everything goes smaller. Your circle gets smaller. The things you need get smaller. It's not so. In many ways, it's not a bad place to be. Here we go. We're nearly there. Let's see what I can do here. So we've got a message. 100% Joe. 100. Never. No truer words ever said. And your health, mentally and physically. Yeah. Let's tell you what I'll do now. So we're getting on the half-hour mark. And I'm going to say I mean this, a big thank you to all those that joined me in the chat. Joe Delamora, Magooch, Crewmel, Tommy Sticks. Oh, I was just about to wrap up, Tommy. So you come at the beginning. I just pressed live. I just wanted to see what was going on. Just having a chat, sort of, just having a little, trying to get out what's in my head and projecting it onto a phone to you people in the chat and you lovely people out there watching. But let me see if I can do something here. Come on, Tommy. Let's do a check 1 2. See if he come up from a minute, if you can, Tommy, and just give a closing speech. Let's see if he comes up. You gonna come up? I'm doing this from my phone, you see, so It's Sanctuary. I don't think he's pressing the link. Because I was hoping I'd hear a beep or something on my phone. What is the Simo Sanctuary? Good night, Joe. Thank you for coming, my friend. And Navin Emily, thank you for coming as well. I appreciate that. Oh, here we go. I just hit. He's here. Oh, yeah. 6. Hello, Tommy. You're on the screen. No, you're on there, Tommy. I don't know why I can't hear you though. He's on there. Bizarre. Tommy? Tommy? He's on there. I'm in the back room. How do I get you? Right, how do I get you in the front room? Shit. So, no, what? How do I get him on there? Right, come on. No, I don't want to remove you. So, fuck. Yeah. What? What is going on here? What is going on here? Sees me, feel me, touch. You pain in the ass. All right, Tommy. Sorry about this. I'm gonna have to. I'm not. I can't for whatever reason. Can't get you on, even though I've added you on, which is weird. I'll have a look because I'm doing it from. I'm not even doing it from an app. I'm doing it from a browser in a phone. So that's something I'm going to have to look into. But what I will say, everyone, those of you, there we go. Thank you for joining me. Just a little technical glitch at the end, but we'll